Hi, I'm Wilson, and in today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to download and utilize the Logitech G502 mouse software so you can utilize this gaming mouse. Before I begin, please consider clicking like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. And please leave a charitable donation to my Cash App. Before I begin, I wanted to show you that this video on the screen is my first Logitech G502 tutorial video I've made. And I've been receiving some questions such as how do I download, install, and utilize the software program? Well, with the first video I made, I left a link down below. The link for my first tutorial video, as well as the link to the software program, will also be in the description. As we can see right here in the tutorial video, all we have to do is click on the link and we're taken to the Logitech website. Because I'm using Windows 10, I'm going to download it for Windows. We're going to click Save File. We're going to go ahead and click on the installer. Now, when you get the notification on your screen about downloading the software program, just hit yes. Here's a little tip. If you're going to install the software program via Wi-Fi, make sure you're connected to a very fast connectivity such as 5G. Okay, once you see the screen with the install button, go ahead and click on it. Okay, now that it's ready to go, we're going to go ahead and click install and launch. And as we can see here, we have a notification. And when you see the program, we're going to go ahead and click on this arrow. Click on the other arrow. And let's go ahead and launch G-Hub. G-Hub Analytics and Error Logging. I really don't want that right now, so I'm going to click I'll decide later. And click there. And click Got it. I'm going to go ahead and put this on full screen. And look, there's a new firmware update, but I'll do that later for the sake of time. Now, notice here on the mouse and on the screen that it's changing color, which means that the mouse is communicating to the computer. If you already plugged in the mouse and you see it on the screen, that means that you're ready to program and utilize it. Now, by default, the profile is set to desktop default, and that's always going to be there. The first thing you do want to do is set up a default that will not mess up any programs or any operations you are doing. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the mouse. And I want the default color to be red because I like solid red, and it helps to let you know, hey, what's going on. So default will be red. I'm going to switch it from cycle to fixed. Change it to red. And I'm going to click Sync Lighting Zones. That way both the logo and the other area is at the same color. I'm going to go ahead and click the plus sign. And I think I'm only going to utilize the DPI up and down. Make sure it's blue when you're ready to program. And I'm going to go to System and utilize Copy. Okay, now I'm going to go to the DPI down, and I'm going to set it to paste. Oh, misspelled it. Okay, so for the default, I only have the DPI up and down programmed for copy and paste. And there we have it. Now, what I'm going to do is take out the lock icon because I want to be able to have the mouse automatically switch from one app to another. So for example, if I'm on the desktop or another program, I'll just illustrate it for you. Oh, so what you want to do is you want to click on Active Profile Desktop, and we're going to be sent to the Games and Applications. We're going to click Add Game or App, and you want to make sure you're in the Windows C program file to choose your program. I'm going to utilize the free open source software. It's called Notepad++, and click Open. Make sure Notepad is selected, and we're going to click Default. Now, if this is your first time utilizing the software program, you're going to see something like this. Would you like to enable automatic profile switching and disable persistent profile? In this case, yes, you want to do that. Okay, then now we're going to exit out. We're going to click on the mouse, but before we do, look at it. It says Notepad++ default. And it's changing colors on the screen and on the mouse as well. Go ahead and click on that. And look at here, it says click on the lock to make this feature configuration persistent across all profiles. I don't want that, and I'm pretty sure you don't want that right now, so I'm going to click Got It. And for the color scheme, I'm going to choose green. Okay, so this is a text-based software program, so I'm going to focus primarily on text-based type of things. Got to set this to copy. I'm going to set this one to paste. This one could be the Enter key. And you know what, just for fun, I guess I'll just set the DPI shift here. I'm going to use the delete key, or backspace actually. Backspace. Okay then, so let's recap. So this is copy, paste, enter, backspace. And the color is set to green. Okay then, if you notice on the screen, it's set to, if you notice on the screen, there's the mouse pad, but I'm going to go ahead and switch it to the desktop. And if you notice the mouse on the picture-in-picture, it's switched to red. And red means default. So I'm going to go ahead and utilize Notepad++. And if you notice, it went to green. This was a test document that I was utilizing. Didn't finish my thoughts there. So what we're going to do now is we're going to show you it's set for this application. Now it's set for default, application, default, and I'm going to go ahead and switch from Notepad to Inkscape. Okay, so notice how I switched from the desktop to Inkscape and it's still red. That just basically means that it's still set to default and I have not set any parameters for the Inkscape program. So I'm going to go ahead and minimize this and then switch back to this. And then as you can see, there you have it. It's switched to another profile. So let me type in something. And I'm going to go ahead and utilize some of the buttons here. So there's the enter key. I'm going to go ahead and copy it and then paste it right here. And then I'm just going to hit backspace using the trigger button. And there you have it. And I'm going to get off the app and go here. And I'm back to my default. And that is how you program the mouse for the first time. I hope you found this helpful. Please click like, subscribe, leave a comment, and please make a charitable donation to my Cash App. The link to my first tutorial, the link to the software program, and the link to my Cash App will be in the description. Thank you and have a technological day.